up? Everybody hear me there? All right. Thank you very much. I see some thumbs. All right. So now I can go to our screen, screen here, and we have our first award that we're going to be giving away today, and that is the Bill and Gerrie Ford Booster Award. This is a parent award that goes to parents. It was created obviously by a donation from this wonderful family many years ago. There's parents who go out of their way to do different things, have been working diligently for a long time, giving up their hours, just amazing parents. And all of you are amazing. But we did, and when we do the banquet, we always have the kids vote. And so we had their input. And we'd like to honor a few parents this evening. Let me show them the plaque there, Nathan, if I could. So this plaque, we have a lot of perpetual plaques on the wall. I'm all about legacy at Mayfair. And so I don't think you can see this very well, but it does say the Bill and Gerrie Ford Booster Award. We have a lot of plaques on our walls here at Mayfair. I love the legacy fact where people get to, they do something spectacular and we don't want to forget them. And we build on that. And so each year the kids look at the wall of the accomplishments of others before them. And so this is definitely a fantastic thing where we honor our parents, and with the Bill and Gerrie Ford Booster Award. Now, we only have this one plaque, but we're going to be offering a plaque up to these recipients tonight. When you come pick up your plaque, and we're going to talk about that down the road, when you come pick up your plaque, you're going to you guys can share this and maybe send it to each other's house through the summer if you want to, whatever. But we have some plaques, so you guys can take them home and then send this one back. But we have a plaque for each of you this evening. We would like to honor Yolanda Melendez. There you go. Give it up for Yolanda. All right. Thank you. A color guard mom has very active in school life with the school district within the school district on some committees, and is also active at school board meetings. And we're glad to have Yolanda. Congratulations. Our next recipient drives the trailer and is an amazing man in our lives, Wes Cummings. Congratulations to Wes Cummings.
Yay, Wes!
I don't know if Wes is Wes here tonight. Did he ever show back up? I thought
that's my brother.
He's coming through the door right now.
Oh, he's coming through the door.
Dad, okay. You got the award.
Good. Is he good? Good. Tell him. We want to see his face. I know he's probably.
I'm here.
Hey, there you are. Well, congratulations, Wes Cummings. You are our recipient of our Bill and Gerrie Ford Booster Award, and I want to say thank you for all you do. Okay, so there you go. All right, way to go, Wes. All right, and one more parent we have to honor, and that is our treasurer, Mrs. Leslie Watkins. Give it up for Mrs. Watkins. Yay.
Yay, Leslie!
Leslie has been an amazing money manager, and with all the boosters' help and through the fireworks stands, and so we're very excited about that. So I want to say congratulations to Leslie. Thank you for all you do. I've known Leslie since she was a sophomore freshman at Norwalk High School, and because she married one of my band kids when I taught there. So she has done a fantastic job. Again, congratulations, Wes Cummings, and then congratulations, Yolanda Melendez. And your names are all on our plaque. I don't know if I can get that in there. Let's see here. There we go. So there they are. Their names are on our plaque. And again, you guys can share this and fight over it through the summer and then maybe get it back to me next year. So, okay, thank you very much. There you go. All right, that's just wonderful. All righty, here we go. Our next, we're moving into some student awards. So our next award is the from our jazz band. We have our most improved and our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. So in our jazz band this year, it's probably been the biggest struggle because we have tried to make multiple recordings on two different types with two different types of companies, and we have struggled. We had struggled immensely with that particular area. So give me 1 second. I'm going to put us all on mute. 1 sec. Good, we found it. And it's been really a struggle to get us to make a recording of a jazz piece. So we've spent a lot of time working on improv, listening. We were studying different, guys that were in jazz, that great composers and musicians. But we did our best to also play music. And that's one class I just can't wait to get back. So to get us back together, because I miss it so much. Jazz band most improved goes to our Barry sax player, Terrence Guillory. Is Terrence here? All right. There we go. And I know Terrence he comes to school and he's here live, so we'll be able to give that to him. And he has done a great job. He came to me and said, "Yeah, what do you need me to play?" And I said, "Well, Terrence, I need you to learn the Barry sax." And he's a very good alto sax player. And he said, "I'll do it for you." And he tries so hard and he works so hard at it. So congratulations, Terrence. Nice job. All right, our first award that has a plaque that goes to it is the other plaque is our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. This is for the most outstanding musical leader in our jazz class. This is a nationally recognized award, along with our John Philip Sousa Award. Every band room across America has the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. This person can put this on an application because it has that much merit. And again, Louis Armstrong is the father of jazz, basically. And we have and we're so excited today to present to put the name on the plaque and give a medallion. Would you say congratulations to Raphael Yap? There we go. There's Raphael. And by the way, as you can see, Raphael has been recipient the last 2 years. So we're very excited about that. Congratulations, Raphael. You are our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. All right. And you get a medallion to wear at graduation. Because you're going to graduation, seniors. Give it up for seniors. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. So our next slide, our next award, we have a lot of awards. Okay, so we have our band awards, class awards, and most improved. So this year, we had a very unique year. I had to break the marching band in two in case we returned, that the class would not be so big that we couldn't even meet. So I had to break us into a woodwind class and a brass class. And then, of course, the color guard ended up in its own class completely. So the marching band was in 3 different spots. So we had a woodwind class, brass, and color guard. So what we're going to do is we're going to do woodwinds. Can we do woodwinds first? Oh, no. Actually, just bring them over. That's right. It's just boy, girl. Yeah, that's totally fine. So what we did was we had the kids vote, and then we got an outstanding performer in each class, both boy and girl. So for grades 9, 10, 11, and 12, we have an outstanding girl and boy from each class. And so we would like to, that one comes over there. Okay. So we're going to start with our freshman of the year from our brass class. We say congratulations to Evelyn Songo Samara. Congratulations, Evelyn Songo Samara. There you go. All right. Congratulations. And of course, we're gonna make sure you get all your awards. Our next recipient from our woodwind class, would you give it up for Mia Varayo? Mia Varayo, congratulations. All right. From our woodwind class, as freshman of the year, and our brass class, would you do me a favor? We want to say congratulations to Joseph Riza. Joseph Riza, congratulations, Joseph. All right. There you go. And Joseph plays alto saxophone. I'm sorry. And Mia plays flute and that's all right. Oh, Evelyn's trombone player. Sorry, I should have thrown all that in there. There we go. All right. So one more freshman of the year. This person plays tuba and he plays trombone and he's fantastic and has a great attitude for learning. Give it up for Gare Crosby. Thank you, Zanetta. Oh wait, I think that's Zanetta. I don't know who's.
No, that was not me. That was your little classmate.
Okay.
That was Danica.
Oh, Zanica. Okay, thank you. Wow, I didn't know you were that vocal, Zanica. All right, here we go. We have our sophomore of the year. Sophomore of the year in our brass class. Ladies and gentlemen, say congratulations to Mackenzie Marker. Mackenzie plays tuba for us. We're very excited that she's with us playing tuba. She did a great job this year. Thank you, Mackenzie. All right, congratulations. This guy I called Josh the Friendly Ghost only because he had a ghost picture when he wasn't his face wasn't on the screen, and we'd like to say congratulations to our trombonist Josh Bolin. Congratulations!
Yeah, I love you, Josh.
All right. One of our great woodwind players plays oboe and clarinet for us. Chops of Steel. Great kid. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Tracy Watkins.
Yeah!
All right.
Yay, Tracy!
All right. This other student is just, I love his spirit. I love he works really hard on flute. He's considering moving to front ensemble next year. Give it up for flute player Brandon Linus. Congratulations, Brandon.
Let me see, Brandon.
I know. So here we go. We have, all right. So our junior of the year, we had some fantastic students. And our junior of the year is our outstanding flute section leader. Give it up for Paige Evans. Yay. All right. Nice job. And we have two juniors of the year, men that are just outstanding men in my life. One is our tuba section leader. Give it up for Kevin Brand. All right, junior of the year. And from our woodwind class, he's our rock of our entire program, and he does everything he can to help us be successful. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our drum major, junior of the year, Chiagosi Okoye. All right. Very nice. Seniors. We have a few seniors we'd like to honor. Our first senior she's in our brass class, but she's a percussionist. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chris Ann Johnson.
Oh my God.
Hey, by the way, too, if you don't see these folks on the stream, you're welcome to text them. Because I know we have 76 that I see on the stream right now, but I don't think we have everyone, and I think she was out taking her driver's test. So I don't know if you should text her. Anyway, probably not a good idea. Anyway, all right, here we go. Senior of the year, outstanding trumpet section leader, outstanding tuba player, and totally cares about our program in every single way. Love this guy, Nestor Placencia.
Nestor!
All right. Congratulations. Our seniors of the year continue. We have outstanding kids in our program. And I've said this to just about everybody I know, that we have great players as seniors. And this is kind of a weird statement, but I think it's true. This could have been the best band no one ever got to hear because of the kids that are in our program. And so when I say that, it's just because we do have wonderful performers who are going on to do great things, and we're going to honor our seniors in a little bit, but we're going to honor two right now. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our clarinet section leader, woodwind captain, Emma Reyna. This next gentleman, there's Emma. Emma, you're always late. Anyway, all right, that's all good. Thank you. Congratulations, Emma. This next guy, I'm going to just use this all night because it's just funny. Because I told this individual, I said, so what do you want to be? Because you're a senior, and what do you want to do with yourself? And he goes, I want to be an astronaut. And so when he sent his senior memories, he said, I want to be an astronaut. So I said, and so I asked him to elaborate a little bit on this. And so he rebuilds his senior memories, and he wants to be a part-time astronaut. So I'm leaving it like that. Ladies and gentlemen, Clifford House is going to space. Congratulations. A part-time astronaut. Anyway.
I can't come in today.
Oh, there you go. Hey, there's Chris Ann. Did you just get here? Chris Ann? Have you been here, Chris Ann? Yes, congratulations. You are. Yeah, you are. Hi, Chris Ann. You okay?
What's that for?
That's because you were voted senior of the year. Congratulations. How's your drive? Did you pass your driver's test?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you pass your driver's test? Yep. All right. I mean, did you have the driving? You driving? Chris Ann? Come in, Chris Ann. Yes, driving. Like you did the driver's test, like you went to the DMV and drove. Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations. She's on the road and she's our senior of the year. Would you give it up? You can open up and give it up for all our students from the band, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, outstanding students. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Hang on one sec. I'll be right back. All right, we're going to shift a little bit. Griselda and Malika are going to come up and do some color guard awards, and here they come.
Unmute? Okay. Cool. I'm unmuted. All right. So starting with our color guard freshman of the year. This young lady was so outstanding. She blew us away every single day and started pushing herself to even learn equipment outside of what she was required. She performed hard every day, asked all the questions to get the knowledge that she needed to be successful. And we're very, very proud of her. Our freshman of the year is Lyselle Rangel. Yes, Lyselle! Congratulations, Lyselle. And then sophomore of the year, this outstanding performer shows up every single day, is in constant communication with the staff, wanting to make sure that they are getting every single thing right, works so hard and pushes herself like past the boundaries of what is needed, and we appreciate it every single day. I'm so excited to see her keep growing. Our sophomore of the year this year is Reagan Foster. Congratulations, Reagan. Yay.
All right, so moving on to junior of the year. This person had to work really, really hard online, virtual, and teach a show that we'll never, ever do. Sorry, but congratulations, Alexis Cummings.
Yay!
Woo, Alexis! All right, got to answer the doorbell. And then senior of the year. So this student has been outstanding for all 4 years, and they work hard, and I couldn't be more proud to announce Alfonso Gastelum.
All right. All right. So we have All right, we have most improved. We have 2 recipients of our most improved award. This is for the band, and these 2 guys are both freshmen, and 2 very different, special special students because they're just great. This gentleman I haven't gotten to know yet. He transferred in from ABC Unified from middle school and came to us as a freshman. This kid was so excited though. He figured out trombone and was playing great. I mean, he was already playing great when we got him, but he worked really hard and he had a great attitude for learning, and he's usually one of the first kids on the meets every day, and just a wonderful student. And I'm excited, and I can't wait to get him back to get to know him as we all do. Give it up for Adonaya Amero. Adonaya. All right. Okay. Most of you know that I teach the high school ministry at my church at Christ Presbyterian, and I have a lot of fun with our kids that show up and come visit every Thursday. But we have one student who was our trombone player, works really hard. We pretty much I've been trying to work to help him. He's been taking trombone lessons. He plays at church with us whenever we play. He's now looking at baritone and playing and working on that too. But this kid's a hoot every time I see him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for trombone player Ellis James Pride. I love it. All right. Okay, we're going to get to our next slide here. Oh, we have someone at the door. Okay. Yes, come on up. We have Color Guard Most Improved. Here they come back.
All right. So this student worked really hard from the beginning of the school year, and we saw so much growth from day to day. Very, very shy, but still wasn't afraid to reach out for help from the vets. And it's been really awesome to see them continue to develop. I'm excited to continue to see them grow next year. Our most improved is freshman Alexa Gomez. Woo! Congratulations, Alexa.
All right. We got it. We're good? Okay. All right. Thank you. So we're just moving right along here, folks. Again, we're so excited. All right. So we did our Color Guard Awards, class awards. We did a class awards, most improved. Okay. Now we have three other outstanding outstanding weapon, outstanding flag. Okay. All right. Come on along. And Color Guard Performer of the Year. Yes. All right. And we're letting everybody in. There we go.
All right. So the first award is Outstanding Flag. And this person can be really shy. They really come out of their shell and they're just amazing. So I would like to award Outstanding Flag to Alexis Cummings.
All right.
And then this year, we kind of combined it to Outstanding Weapon because this person is amazing on both rifle and saber, and they are truly going to be missed. Outstanding Weapon goes to Jasmine Gonzalez.
All right.
All right. So for Color Guard Performer of the Year, obviously we have many outstanding performers in the Color Guard because that's what we teach them how to do. But this person is just a standout in every single way. If you look at pictures of this person performing, they are super full out, they are extra, they got some crazy faces going on sometimes, they have excellent posture. And I could not be more proud of this person who continues to pursue performance opportunities outside of even just Mayfair Color Guard. Outstanding Color Guard Performer of the Year goes to Alfonso Gastela. Yeah! And he just got a call back for Blue Devils.
What? Congratulations, AJ. It's fantastic. He and Jasmine helped me run the class early in the school year because we couldn't have the Color Guard advisors on with me at the time, and then they were released to do that. And so I just But each day, these two came on and worked with the class and did a great job. AJ tells great jokes. Do you have anything that's fantastic, AJ? What's your favorite joke? I'm putting you on the spot. Go.
Tell a joke.
Tell a joke, AJ. You just froze.
I don't know. I didn't have anything prepared.
Just say one.
But, oh wait, you're back. Go.
I don't have one. You caught me at a bad time.
Oh my goodness. No joke. We're taking the award back. Sorry. No more performer of the year.
It's mine now.
Nathan takes it. He's going to wear your medallion. Anyway, you think up a joke. By the way, he tells amazingly funny, clean jokes that are just great. But anyway, that's all we're saying. Good, clean fun. That's AJ Castello. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on. Let's see what our next slide tells us to do. And here we go. We've had some specialty awards. We have our Hector Gonzalez Leadership Award and the Ed Phillips Directors Award. So we're going to bring Griselda back here, and she's going to tell you about that award. And here she comes. All right.
All right. So the Hector Gonzalez Leadership Award is named after my dad, who day in and day out still continuously works hard and has shown me what true leadership is. And it's more than anything, it is service to others. It is not necessarily about leading by telling others what to do, but by showing them how to do it and doing it with them. And there have been some outstanding candidates ever since I started this award. And this year it is going to two students who could not be more deserving of this. And they are the true embodiment of this award. Without them, I feel like the color guard would have fallen apart. And I am so thankful to have had them during this difficult year, for taking on the role of teachers when myself and Malika could not be teachers, for their constant communication and for their dedication to the program, for their dedication to the students that they perform and taught with. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to miss you both. The leadership award goes to Alfonso Gastelum and Jasmine Gonzalez, our two captains.
Phillips, I got a joke now.
Oh, all right, let's go. Go on. Let's go, AJ.
What do you call a little cow?
What?
Mini Moo?
Condensed milk.
Oh! There it is. That's fantastic.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, you had to look that up. You didn't even have that in your brain, but we'll take it because it's free comedy, ladies and gentlemen, right here at Mayfair. I want to say thank you personally to AJ and Jasmine. I couldn't have taught any of that. And she's absolutely right. The color guard would have just fallen to pieces. And I can tell you this by my other band director friends who have had to teach color guard online by themselves. It was a part nightmare for many because we don't carry those skills. And that's why we hire professionals to do that and to help take care of them. And so I definitely learned to appreciate Malika and Griselda even more because they weren't here. And they tried to they sent some videos couple times a week for the kids to watch, but it was really on the heels of those two teaching. And Jasmine and AJ, what a great opportunity you had to teach kids. And that's what we're all about. We want to pass the legacy of color guard on to the next generation. And you had to do it by yourselves. And we were thrust into that. We were thrust into that role, whether we liked it or not. And I certainly appreciate the two of you. I mean, every day, folks, we'd be online at 6 something in the morning, whenever that was, trying to figure it out. And there they are. And we were always ready. And the professionalism that you two showed in our class, the kids followed you, all of them. Everybody's screen was on every day. And so, again, I really do appreciate your help to get us through the first semester until we could get Malika and Griselda back in December. So again, thank you two so much. You're going to be great teachers in what you do. You're going to be great parents later on in life because you had to oversee a bunch of kids. You had, when we started this adventure in the fall, we had like 33 in the guard, and so you had a lot of work to do. Again, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You too. All right. So the Ed Phillips Director's Award is obviously named after my dad, Edward, and my dad was a trumpet player. As a kid, he used to play in dance bands back in the early late 40s. And he made tons of money doing it, actually, to actually live on his own as a high school senior, if you can believe that, in his own apartment. But Dad never got to go fill the dream. He wanted to be a music teacher. And so he ended up in the Navy, ended up doing other things in life, and ended up at Boeing Aircraft or McDonnell Douglas for the ending of his career. But he never got to be a music teacher. And I've always think I'm living his dream, but I'm living the dream anyway. But my dad always noticed kids that were maybe great musicians, or somebody that stuck out because he would hang around the band once in a while, or went to all my concerts as a kid, and he would always talk about, hey Tom, what about this bell player, or what about that person? And yeah, they're really good players, aren't they, Dad? Yeah, they really are, and so one of the things that I wanted to honor, because it was the way my dad looked at a band. He looked, or an orchestra. He looked at the big picture, and it wasn't just the best player. It was like, wow, they really had a great musical moment. And for me, I've got kids that are diehards, and that not only are great musicians, and may not be the first chair player or the section leader, but they did great things for our program, or they were great leaders, but maybe not always recognized for that, or they were silent leaders people never really saw. So I'm bringing these students to light because they're outstanding. It's been, like I said, the weirdest year we've ever had in our lives, and I hope never to have one like this again. But these folks shined, and I have some recipients today that were just outstanding players, or they just did great stuff. Our first recipient, they get a medallion, and their name is on the plaque for as long as I'm going to be here. And this one goes to my clarinet captain, my woodwind captain, just a great, outstanding player, probably one of the best clarinet players this school has ever seen. And she's going on to Cal State Longbeach to go either play and or become a music teacher. And I can't wait to call her colleague. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Emma Reyna. Emma Reyna. Our next recipient is this, again, he was honored already, but not enough. I think this individual is going to be an outstanding leader in our community and in our world down the road because of who he is and how he speaks and his care and his hard work. Great player, great leader. Give it up for our drum major, Chiagosi Okoye. All right.
That's you.
And I know he's not graduating, but I thought I'd give him some bling to wear for next year to get started. So anyway, congratulations, Chia. Thank you for all your hard work. And by the way, too, Chia has been, Chia and Ralph warm up the classes each day, so I can take roll, because taking roll is weird, it's a lot of work. Anyway, but I really appreciate all your work for us, Chia. Our next recipient of the Ed Phillips Director's Award is one of our outstanding color guard captains. Couldn't have done it without you, and so you get another one, Jasmine Gonzalez. Give it up for Jasmine. And right next to her as our joke teller, but our outstanding senior color guard, great leader, along with Jasmine. Give it up for Alfonso Castellan. Thank you very much. This next award and this last medallion goes to a fantastic student we had wonderful chats online almost each day. He would stay online and we would talk about anything, and he's the kindest man. I cannot wait to see him. He's going to go to college and just flourish in his science field that he's looking into, and I believe in. And I can't wait to talk about him some more. But he was a fantastic tuba player who became one of my trumpet section leaders, and he worked diligently at both. And I'm excited for this young man. Let's give it up for Nestor Placentia. Nestor Placentia. So again, these 5 kids are now on our plaque for life here. And it's funny, we actually filled this plaque up, and I don't mind doing so. We have such great performers, and we have such great, kids in our program that just go far and beyond. And all of those students have gone far and beyond whatever I could ask of them, have performed diligently, have carried the torch for the Corps throughout this pandemic, and keeping us moving forward. Again, thank you to those 5 recipients. We couldn't have done it without you. All right. Our next award is for our outstanding musical leader. John Philip Sousa was an outstanding musician. Wrote over 300 marches. To his credit, was the creator of the president's own Marine band, and where the president has this Marine band to use at his beck and call. They are considered the premier wind ensemble in the entire country. If you ever heard them, your heart would melt. And yeah, it's just amazing. We could watch videos of this group all day. But it was all founded by John Philip Sousa. And you think of the sousaphone. He invented the sousaphone as well, so that the bell could go up or up front, and that we would have the sound of the tuba could be heard in a marching band, marching or playing outside. And but not only that, it's the outstanding musical leader part that we are interested in. This award is a nationally recognized award, as is the Louis Armstrong Award. You're going to see that this is in every band room across the United States. This person, again, could put this on a resume. It would have, again, carry that much weight. I would hire anyone who said that they were the John Philip Sousa Award winner, because that means they're leaders. They can take control. This student was an outstanding musician, and he proved it. He proved it every day during this pandemic. He was, what can I do to help you? What do we need to do? And he would have secret sectionals that I don't even know about that may have taken place back in the fall, when you kids were supposed to just kind of meet at a park. And this individual would run sectionals and have kids show up and just show what a great person he is. Raphael is going on to do great things at Cal State Fullerton. We will miss him dearly. Again, along with Emma, a just outstanding musical leader. And but ladies and gentlemen, for the 3rd year in a row, would you say congratulations to our John Philip Sousa Award winner, Raphael? Yeah.
Yeah. Ralph, you're still ridiculous.
That's it.
Thank you.
So there you go, Raphael. Raphael is the only student I've ever seen to receive this award 3 years in a row. We know what a kind of an amazing student he is. Like I said, he and Emma are going to Cal State Long Beach to take the place over. And of course, we will just rename it Cal State Mayfair. Okay, as always. So we're so excited for you, and we can't wait to see what great things our seniors are going to do for us. So I'm going to move on to our next slide now. Thank you very much. And here we go. So we have our section of the year, and then we're going to recognize all our kids, recognize the senior class. We're going to announce leaders for the 21-22 school year. So let's move on to section of the year. Every time we had our Google Meet sectionals in the afternoon, these 2 guys were there every day. I don't think they ever missed. If they did, they just helped each other out, but I don't think they ever did. They had the best attended sectionals every time they met on a Monday and Wednesday. They are fantastic human beings, and their section is shown that worth. They're really some fine players in that section. Ladies and gentlemen, our section of the year. Would you give congratulations to the alto saxophone? We'd like to congratulate. Are you all over Clifford's house? Oh no. Anyway, all right. I really? Are you all at Clifford's house?
Maybe.
Maybe. I love it. Well, congratulations, section leader Brandon Jampour. And congratulations, section leader Clifford Howes. So give it up one more time for our alpha saxophones. You've made the plaque and you haven't been on there yet. So keep it up. First, don't be a one and done because the color guard kills us every year. So we need to come back. So thank you, saxophones, for keeping it real and taking care of business. You two can share that plaque and then send it back and put it on the wall. Oh yeah, we should just go. Okay, Joanna. Oh, she missed it. Oh, okay. Well, Joanna Griselda, your saxophone section is section of the year. So I hope you heard that. Congratulations. We are so excited for you again. Great section that worked hard and it showed. And I hope when we do come back together live, it continues on with that greatness. So Clifford's moving on. And so we'll have to see where that goes for leadership, but we certainly are excited for them. Congratulations. All right. So we have our section of the year. Now we're going to recognize our students from grades 9 to 11. So a couple things. If you've been in the program, for whatever year, you get something for being here. As long as you're an active player and you're working hard for us, we appreciate you. So for grades 9 through 11, if you were here in the first year, you get a pin. Okay. And basically all the stuff's for a Letterman's jacket at some point, if you choose to get one, or even a Letterman's sweater. I don't think I've had anybody have a sweater. I think Emma did, or no, maybe Emma has a jacket. I'm not sure. Anyway, so you can get it for a Letterman's jacket. And so one pin for the first year says band or it says guard, I think, right? Color guard.
Band, or it has flags.
Or it has flags on it, okay? The second year, we get you a Letterman's jacket letter. I don't know if you can pull one out of a thing so they can all see it. Because as we call your name, oh, Mrs. Bookout's got them, so I'll just show them to you. Just a real quick, is our letter. So that's all good. So this one happens to be for jazz band, but they have them for color guard, for marching band, and or for band, I mean. And the kid gets their letter, which they can then put on their Letterman's jacket, and for being in the program. So they get that for their second year in the program. The third year, they get another pin. One says color guard, I believe. Is that correct? And the other one says marching. So if the kid put the two letter, it'd say marching band. So that's for the band and the color guard. And then for the fourth year, they get a medallion. Now they get a medallion, and it looks like this, and it has the M on it. Okay, and it's our silver medallion with our school colors. Very excited about that. If they've been in the program, they've been in our program for 4 years. Also, this one's a little different. This one is given by the ASB for a student who's been in the program for 3 years, but must be a senior. Must be a senior to receive this is our own maize cord. That's the color. We have the color of corn, but it's maize. That's the color they call it. And they get to receive this cord to wear at graduation, but it is given from the ASB as a possible career path. So the student has to be a senior to receive it, and they had to have been in the program for 3 years and are still in the program. So makes it a little more unique. So when we pass out the awards, by the way, students, I'm just giving out a disclaimer here. If there's a mistake on something, we want to make it right. Also, just a reminder that all fees must have been paid to the boosters. The boosters are the ones that provide all of our awards. So when you receive and you come to pick up your award, if you're missing something, make sure you think back. Do we still have a balance with the boosters? And quickly take care of that. And we'll release whatever that's due to you. But also, we make mistakes. Names are misspelled on certificates, or we just accidentally left it out. We are human beings, and we don't want you to be angry. We'll fix it. We do. We fix everything we can. But again, if you when you pick up your item and you think you're missing something, we want to make it right. Okay. But again, we want to make sure that all obligations are paid to the boosters, because they're the ones that pay for all of these awards. Okay. So we're going to call out names. They're going to start handing me stuff. So that envelope. So when we do all these envelopes, the certificate is in here as well as whatever award you're supposed to receive this year. We are going to be available this week, Monday. This every day from 1 to 2:30 for you to pick up your award. Okay, the Tuesday through Friday I'll be here, and then Tuesday through Thursday. Friday, Mrs. Holcomb will be around in the afternoon from 1 to 2:30 only, but you can come pick up all your awards and at that time, okay? And then there we go. So, one more thing. So seniors that have our instruments, if you come in on Friday, you can drop it off to Mrs. Holcomb and then pick up whatever it is you have. You guys can come as soon as tomorrow to pick up whatever it is that you're supposed to receive from us. We're going to say congratulations to everybody. Thank you so much for your work. For being here. We're looking forward to having you return. Thank you. Give it up for Carlos Savad. Give it up for Adonaya Amero. Give it up. I feel a letter. Adrian Alvarado. Congratulations, Adrian. Flute player. I'll try and throw names in. And horn player, former pit player, Karen Amavisqua. Yeah, you guys can cheer if you want. There we go. Okay, thanks. All right. For grade 11, baritone player Jaleel Asante.
Yeah.
There you go. Junior color guard performer Omar Barbosa.
Woohoo, Omar!
Okay. For our next door neighbor, he lives right next to me, plays trombone. Give it up for Bijan Ashuri. Give it up for our trumpet girl. Great job this year, Alyssa Biza. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for great sax player Danica Bologna. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I said Danica, right? Yes, Danica Bologna. I hope I didn't goof that up, and I apologize. Danica Bologna. We're in alphabetical order, and then her fantastic brother playing clarinet, Daniel Bologna. Give it up for Daniel. All right. Our next outstanding performer, sophomore trombone player, Josh Bolin.
Let's go!
And
Josh!
Our fantastic tuba player, Kevin Brim.
Yeah.
All right, our next recipient, great trumpet player. If you're an old timer like me, there was an old kind of TV, and it was a Quasar TV. So I was like, Quasar, because it was a saying back on. If anybody I don't know if there's anybody near 50, I have no idea. But they would get on and they're all laughing at me. I hate you. So anyway, but back in the day, they had the commercial, and they would talk about this TV, this color TV called a Quasar. So here it is, Quasar Hill, Bueno Hill. Congratulations, Quasar. All right. I see she has different color hair, I think. But I haven't seen her in a little bit because it's just hard to see every kid each day on my TV with all these faces. So, but congratulations, trombone player Zanika Burrell. All right. Our next recipient is one of our fantastic flute players. Give it up for Jasmine Cannon.
Yeah!
And give it up for her amazingly talented best friend, Brooklyn Capers. Great. They're both great flute players. They're sisters practically. They hang out together. They both came back to school. It was great to see them. Congratulations, Jasmine and Brooklyn. All right. Next up, our baritone player. Give it up for Cindy Castro.
Flute.
Woohoo, Cindy!
Oh, dang. I messed up. I apologize. I'm just human. I went too fast. I'm not a good reader. Cindy Castro is a flute player, and I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I hang my head in shame. Anyway, well, do you have a boo on there? Yeah, I know. All right, thanks. You might find Papa Circus dance too. All right, here we go. Daniela Castro, flute player. I'm a mess. Danielle is a trumpet player. I should know this.
I should know this.
Oh, help me. I need help. Okay, Danielle Castro.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's right. It is past my bedtime. I normally be falling asleep watching Jeopardy. All right, here we go. Give it up for our wonderful flute player, Diego Saracer. Thank you, Diego. Give it up for our color guard performer, Kayla D. Chavez. I always called her Kayla D. All right, our next outstanding saxophonist, Katie Contreras.
Whoa, way to go, Katie.
Outstanding flute player, give it up for outstanding flute player, Diego Cortez.
Yay, Diego.
This guy's just a great kid. I can't wait to get him in our program when we're just here every day, because I think he's just funny to listen to, because he's great. But he's also a great tuba trombone player. Give it up for Gare Crosby. All right. Fantastic. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for our outstanding performer, Alexis Cummings.
I mean, I know he didn't forget. It's just it's most likely it kind of seemed like, didn't put any effort into memorizing.
Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Nice. It's live, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can say. Hey, would you? I called this color guard girl Cinderella every day when I called roll. Give it up for Ella DeGracia, aka Cinderella. Give it up for our another color guard performer, Casey Diego. And you give it up for our outstanding color guard performer, Maya Dodds. Give it up for Maya. I did this too, and when I was having to teach color guard all by myself, and I try to take roll and try to get them to remember their names and stuff. And so, I said Cinderella to get that name recognition, remembering. Anyway, and so the next recipient, Ariel Elamina, it was always from the Little Mermaid. So da-da-da-da-da-da, Ariel Elamina. Okay, congratulations, Ariel. All right, here we go. All right, congratulations. Our next recipient, it's just Paige Evans. Okay, there you go. Paige. This is the quietest man and the kids that are returning from distance learning. He sits in the corner playing his tenor saxophone. Would you give it up for Isaiah Floyd? This girl is on every day first with color guard every day. Doesn't matter whether it's a class or it's a sectional. Reagan Foster. He knows the meaning of early is on time. On time is late. All right, go her. All right, our next one is a sister act. One of the sisters, and we're glad to have her in color guard, Alexa Gomez. And then our other recipient, whenever we did sectionals, this clarinet player showed me her dog every day, and I even forgot its name because I just called it Biter after a while. Ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Gomez Valencia. Nancy Gomez. Thanks, Nancy. All right. Next one. We have two students with the same name in band. One is an outstanding clarinet player, and the other is an outstanding mellophone player, horn player. Give it up for Valeria Gonzalez and Valeria Gonzalez. Look at that. There we go. The next student just joined our meet, and we want to say congratulations to our sax player, Joanna Grijalva. Thank you, Joanna, for being in our program. There you go. Perfect. All right. They're all at Clifford's house? Okay. All right. Or wherever they are. I don't know where you're all hiding. I don't want to know. All right. Social distance. Okay. I'm not saying it. All right. Here we go, Mr. Phillips. We're moving on. This kid is a ridiculously smart child, and I love his because he can talk about anything, and I love having this guy in our program. He's a hoot. Give it up for Julian Guerrero, trombone player. Completely opposite personality is his brother. But he's funny, and he's a great kid. Trombone player, section leader, Sebastian Guerrero.
Let's go.
Sorry, Mr. Phillips is a bit parched after yelling for an hour. Okay, this next kid played soccer, but he plays trumpet better. So there you go. Eric Gutierrez. There you go.
Wow, Pastor.
Yeah. This fine musician played alto sax for us. The kindest kid you'd ever want to know. I'm so excited for him. He's a freshman, but man, when he's a senior, he's gonna rule the world. Terrence Guillory. All right. Another fine sax player. Give it up for Desiree Gutierrez. This girl could put her hair in a messy bun in 3 seconds because that's what she did every day at 6:45 in the morning. But she's a fantastic performer because as soon as Reagan Foster would get on the meet, Janessa Guzman was right behind her trying to fix her hair. Janessa Guzman. All right. This girl has spent a lot of time helping out family during this pandemic where she was not always where she should be. In other words, where she wasn't home, she was out helping and helping other siblings and other family members while they were trying to do distance learning. This girl made up every single thing that she missed. She used to have to go on the rooftop of her apartment complex to be able to play. They had an area up there with some barbecues, and so and she would be in Los Angeles one day, and Corona another day, and in Bellflower another day, and she's fantastic because she just tries so hard. Give it up for Dejanay Hanna, ladies and gentlemen. Our bass drummer, clarinet girl, wonderful kid. Give it up for Melanie Henry. There we go. This girl was one of our recipients of a department award for Mayfair. This girl went from I'm saying this in literally highest to lowest. She was a fantastic flute player and says, "Hey, I want to play tuba for you," and she does a great job. Give it up for Teresa Hensgen. This guy's got he's going to have a lot of responsibility, and I don't know if he realizes what he's walking into. This kid is basically one of our only remaining drummers for next year from this year and last year. Give it up for Landon Hooper. This girl does a fantastic job. Great smile that she's coming to school, and it's great to see her. She has a legacy of family in our program. Her brother was in our program, did a great job. Give it up for Cami Idzinski. Outstanding performer and color guard. Wonderful smile. Give it up for Samantha Islas. I'm going to try and do this because I never say his last name, so just kind of bear with me. Everybody just walked away from me because they didn't want to help me. So I'm I got drowning on my own. If I just said Chimaobi, I could probably get away with it, but his last name is I wanna woo.
Chimobi I wanna woo.
There we go.
Say that again.
Chimobi I wanna woo.
I wanna woo. Perfect. Congratulations, Chimobi. By the way, you want to get to know this young man. Fantastic. All right. Always, he's one of the first ones on the meet every day. I love his great attitude for learning. He always plays for the class. I need someone to volunteer. Chimobi raised his hand. Thank you so much. Our next recipient, fantastic junior section leader, Brandon Jam Poor. As I always call him, Brother Jam. All right, here we go. Outstanding color guard performer. Glad she's with us during the day. She's come back to school with us. Give it up for Sabrina Jensen. This kid, great flute player, great attitude for learning. I can't wait to see him just blossom next year to do amazing things. He wants to play Pitt next year. Brandon Linus. This girl has a bunch of names. JJ, Nicole, Marie, Malunas. And I said, well, who calls you? What do you want me to call you? And he says, well, I have some friends call me JJ. I have some friends call me Nicole. So we just call her Nicole. But she's fantastic. Give it up for Nicole Malunas. This girl is part of a brother-sister duo and another fantastic tuba player, along with Teresa Henskin over there and Dion Thomas. Give it up for Mackenzie Marker. Chick tuba player is rule in my book. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one of our great flute players,
Yes, thank you.
Cesar Martinez. Okay, here we go. Baritone player, fantastic girl, wonderful player, Cindy Martinez. She's a junior. Tuba player. I've known Eddie since he was probably like 4. I don't know. I've known Eddie forever. He's a great tuba player, wonderful kid. Give it up for Eduardo Martinez. This boy got a tuba and then he started gigging. And he's been in bondage trying to make his way through the pandemic, and he's probably richer than all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, give that for our great tuba player, Isaac Martinez.
Let's go, Isaac!
All right. So this student, unfortunately, was usually the last one that cruised into color guard every single day on the meet. Last one. But not late, just the last one, but the best one. Malia Melendez. This boy just does a great job of playing trumpet, and I can't wait till everybody gets back. I think he's just going to explode and be amazing. Give it up for Dylan Mendoza. Thank you very much, Dylan. This girl was in my orchestra, said, hey, I'm going to learn, can I play saxophone in your band? Sure. And then the COVID hit. And this poor girl has she's in my music appreciation class. She tries so hard, and I'm so proud of her, though, because she's done it. Allison Morales. Woo! I ride my bike to school each day. I know I don't show it, but I do. Anyway, I'm the only guy that can ride his bike each day and gain 20 pounds. So that's me. I have no idea how that works. Although the German chocolate cake is my problem. Anyway, it's my solution too. Anyway, but this kid, I drove back past his house every day to school and waved to his dad. His dad and I are better friends than we are, but I love him. Kyle Wynn. There you go. Yes, I rode my bike every day in the rain. Looked like a highlighter on wheels. But it rained once. Twice. I had to wear my rain gear. I was so excited to wear it. You ask my wife. I spent all this money on rain gear. I look like a highlighter on a bicycle. For God's sake. It's like, there he goes, Speedy. Well, that wasn't me. And then my chain fell off my bike. Yeah, that's it. That was me going down the street in the rain. He's like, okay, all right, remember the biz. All right, here we go. We're moving on. This guy's got a bunch of stuff in the envelope. All right, good times. He's my drum major. He's fantastic. Give it up for Chiagosi Okoye, alto saxophone. This guy took me to lunch the other day. He and his dad, and we laughed the whole time we were having lunch because I miss him. I miss the craziness that the kids bring each day. And when their personality, when we get back, this is the thing that we miss, the socialization and just being together. And because life is funny. And when you say stupid stuff together and you're trying to eat a hamburger from, where did I go? Oh, no. No, I didn't go to Pacific Star. We went to Tommy's. So it was a chili fiesta. Okay. But give it up for my trumpet section leader, great kid, Andre Oropeza. So I'm riding a bike, ladies and gentlemen, for no reason whatsoever. Okay, here we go. So our next participant and fantastic sax player, great attitude for learning, wonderful child, sax player Celeste Perdomo. Okay, so next kid was unmuted a minute ago, but now he's not. But anyway, he's just a great kid, a great player, quiet, but I think he's coming out of his shell, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for clarinet player Matthew Perez.
Yay, Matthew!
This guy it makes me laugh every time I talk to him, and just because he's funny and everything he does. We were yelling at each other the other day in the church van, which was kind of interesting, but that's the way it goes. It's like a father and son here. Give it up for trombone player Ellis Pride.
Yes!
Okay, so a great kid. I have this guy in the band, but I also have my music appreciation class and a love for music, and that's what it's great about him. He loves being a part of our department. AJ Alexander Ramirez. All right. Okay, I spent half the year not realizing I didn't know how to spell his first name, that Isaac had 2 S's. All right, I'll leave it right there. But the thing is that whenever he would, if you guys can see Zanika Burrell's picture on see the screen, and it's just a fan. And so a lot of times I would tell Isaac Ramirez, I'd say, Isaac, I need to see your face. I don't want to see your fan. And then it was every day he would turn, the fan was on in his bedroom, and that's what I got. So I became a fan of Isaac Ramirez, saxophone player. I don't even know what he looks like anymore. So anyway. All right. Love you, Isaac. All right, here we go. This color guard girl does a great smile, great attitude, and joy in our program. It says it's Ava Rangel, but we know it's LaSalle Rangel. Give it up for LaSalle. This boy has a bunch of brothers and sisters. A great sax player like his brother who used to be in the program. He looks like his brother who used to be in the program. And his parents were both in the program. One played trumpet, and they were both trumpet players, as a matter of fact. So with the Reza family, it's just a blessing to have all of you. And but I have just been so impressed at the way this young man has just grown musically, and one that you can always count on. And I can't wait to get to know him better. And so I can never mess up his name again because I owe him ice cream the minute we go to Las Vegas. Give it up for Joseph Reza. This girl is quite honestly how she gets through the day, because she lives in Ontario. She spent like 6 months in agony because her wisdom teeth were coming through, and it took a long time for her to get them removed. With trying to work through stuff like insurance and things, and we felt sorry for her because she couldn't play, and but she hung in there. Everything's working great now, and she's just fun to hear, and she's a great horn player. Amia Richardson.
Woo! Yeah, Amia.
All right. This clarinet player is a freshman. I understand she's taking an AP class. And so she's got a test coming up. She's got a sister coming in the program as well next year. And she has the best name, and no one ever has had it before. But would you give it up for Gloria Nelly Sanchez?
Glory!
This guy was a great section leader for us, and for mellophone French horn. And every time he had a sectional, the kid, they always overstayed their welcome. Like, hey, it's 2:45 and it was over 2:30, and I kind of need to go home and stuff. And so, but when Michael was very helpful. Michael's a great teacher, and Michael is going to do great things. Give it up for Michael Servant. There we go. All right, great trombone player, folks. in our program. And she's Mrs. Holcomb told me about this phenom group of some kids coming in, to which she is a part of and has already been honored. Give it up for Evelyn Songo Samara. Along with this other phenom flute player who came in and just took us by storm. And wait till you hear her solo this next in her final exam day. You're going to be blown away. Give it up for Mia Larissa Varayo.
Yeah.
This boy marched some drum corps, took some lessons from Nathan, and just has a really great sound. And I can't wait for him to come back live too. I miss him dearly. Give it up for Camden Villamore.
Yeah, Kevin!
And Nathan says he's a great marcher too. Last but not least, in our alphabet of kids, grades 9 through 11, is our. Whoops, we got some more kids coming in. We'd like to honor our oboe player, clarinet player, Tracy Watkins. All right, so we're going to recognize the class of 2021. Seniors, I'm so glad that you got a prom tomorrow. I'm so glad you have that going on, but not only that, you're going to get a graduation. And even though the year has just never turned out to be what it was supposed to be for you, and it's been rough. And when I was glad that we were able to honor you at the football game about a month ago, and that we at least got to do that. And I said to all the seniors that were at the game that night, I said, don't worry about what happened this year. You walked off that field champions, and that's how we leave it. So I really do honor the class of 2021. You're going to be the most resilient class because you had to figure it out and put together your own senior life and your own senior year. And I know some of you have maybe moved faster, getting your license, getting jobs, and all those things. We definitely want to. You have my vote, and all of you that are working really hard right now. We really do appreciate you. Oh, we forgot one thing though. Do we want to throw that in now? We might as well.
Might as well before.
Yeah, before we announce seniors, we had the Color Guard kids had a couple of quick awards they wanted to give away. So I'll turn this over to Griselda and AJ and Jasmine.
Actually, it's all AJ and Jasmine.
Okay, hi you guys. Yeah, we just had some quick awards. Okay, so it's gonna go from me to Jasmine to back to me. Okay, but number one, we have an award for Reagan. They win most likely to follow instructions literally. And we say this because one day we told the whole color guard to please turn in all their excess equipment. As in the equipment that they did not need or that they were not using, please turn that back so that we could inventory it. The next morning, we saw Reagan spinning just the pole. And so we asked them, Reagan, why are you spinning just the pole? And Reagan told us, oh, because I turned in my silk yesterday. So we knew that from then on that we had to specify to just keep the equipment that you essentially need, and that includes a silk on your pole. So thank you, Reagan. You've set that precedent for us. Thank you.
So the next award is for having the best room lighting, because every single morning when we logged into the Google Meet, we would have a variation of colors on the background because he had the strip lights all around his room. So this award is going to Omar Barboza for having the best room lighting.
Okay.
It was like a rave at 6:45. Okay, and our last award goes to Malia Melendez for most likely to log on last, like Phillips was saying earlier. But the best thing about Malia was that she would always log on last, but she was always there. Like she rarely missed a class. She was just always there 3 minutes late. So maybe she was late, but she was consistent. That's all that matters. So yeah, most likely to log on last to Malia Melendez. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Continue.
Yeah, we talked about gag awards, and I apologize that we didn't put that in a little earlier. But it's hard because Omar had disco lights on. We had a couple other band kids that had disco lights, and that was all fun. And then what the thing is, most likely to have an animal run in front of them, that would have been Reagan Foster. I'm thinking out and who had especially for the color guard. I feel bad for the color guard because they had to meet at 6:45 in the morning. And so when you're meeting at 6:45 and I'm on my bike ride, I only get from 6:15 a.m. to come over here, and then the kids get on and they're just waking up. So you have kids that are literally getting out of bed, and we all know that because we've experienced all of that this year somewhere. But it's funny, like they're getting up, and I feel bad for the guard because most of them have long hair, and most of them look pretty disheveled. And so, but it was fun because I don't really need to comb much. I'm right here, but to them, I felt bad for the guard because not only they had to wake up, but they usually woke up at like 6:43 and then put themselves together to show up that early in the morning. And then when you saw them at sectionals later on, they were all put together in makeup and looked really good. And, but half of them showed up in their pajamas, to the color guard meets in the morning because they really literally were just getting out of bed. So I salute my color guard. I'm so sorry. And I never understood in this whole world of stuff why they're color guard period 7, but they had to show up 0 period. We just never quite understood that concept. And so hopefully that never happens again, but we're making some changes in our program. We're still going to have to get up early. At least the color guard will be the first ones here, including Malia Melendez. All right. So let's get on with our day. We'd like to honor our seniors. And again, as I said earlier, it's just a matter of figuring out people, how to learn online. And it's not easy. And as every single person that's watching right now, all 79 of you, and more of you that are all on the same meet, it's hard. All I ask is that you go be amazing people. When you're out of here, I want you to fly and just do amazing things for our world. And whether you go on in music, whatever, I just hope that the things that we offered you here, you take with you, all the stuff you learned. Malika and Griselda and Nathan, I think spent more time when they were teaching about how to be good human beings as much as anything else. And they stress that more than anything. Where I'm at dealing with the nuts and bolts of things, they kind of pick up where I leave off, or I don't have time to go work through kids. And I wish we could have had everybody back, and it's just the way it was. So now you have to go into this world. You're going to go in this world with our blessing. Your parents are really excited for you this week. They want everything for you. They do. Your parents have worked really, really hard to get you to this point. And it may not be where what we expected this year, but you're still there and you just move on. And one thing I've learned about life is, in everything that we do, that you just got to move on. You got to keep going. And so I don't stop. I haven't stopped through this whole thing. And I felt like I've fallen short as a teacher because I'm not the most, I'm not the best on a computer. It's hard when we're trying to learn all the stuff at the same time together, to be able to present things to you and have you play. And we never kind of played together unless you showed up to sectionals later on when things died down. But you figured it out. We figured it out and we moved on, and it's called life. So now it's your turn to go on and fly and do great things. And hopefully the pandemic is behind us forever, and that you get to go do amazing things. And I can't wait to hear back from you. It's definitely, for all of you, it's really exciting, and to see what you're going to do. So I'm going to present things to our seniors. I'm going to get my senior list up here in just a moment. Whoops, I don't want to do that tab. Let's see. All right, so there. All right, so we're going to talk about our seniors for just a second here, and so I got to, if this opens. Or else I'll not talk about any of you people at all. All right, it's coming. I hope so. All right, here we go. So what we want to do is we're going to announce each of our seniors. Some seniors have not been in the program for 4 years. And so we still honor you no matter what. If you gave us a year, we appreciate you. So our first recipient in alphabetical order is thank you. I don't know. Can you guys hear Pomp and Circumstance? Oh, I guess I shouldn't have to get on right. Well, it's on. So we're in the mood for graduating. So here you go, folks. We're going to say congratulations to Ethan Berjol. Ethan is going to go to Cerritos College. He is undeclared at the moment, but he loves construction, and he probably will move in that direction. He is a baritone and bass player for our band. He learned bass for our jazz band. This last year, I gave him a Monsoon of the Month because he gave up a weekend with his family at going skiing or going up to the snow to help at our fundraiser, our clothing drive. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ethan Borjol. Congratulations.
Go, Ethan, my pal.
Our next recipient has had a family. It's a family affair. His parents and his grandfather have been dear friends of mine through this pandemic. But not only that, this kid is great. He has risen above. He's got himself a full-time job, and he wants to go to welding school and be a welder. Our baritone section leader and trombone player in our jazz band. Would you give it up for Brian Brown?
Woohoo!
This next girl is fantastic because of her spirit. I think she literally hated orchestra, and she was always never, her attitude was never in that. And she goes, I don't know if I like anyway, just playing violin anymore. Okay, but she was fun to hang out with, and she was always dedicated to the program. When we were all here helping out at color guard shows, helping out at events, because she loved being part of the group, and she played tenor saxophone and did really well. And by the way, this student I'm very proud of, Brandy Kaysen, is going. Now she played tenor sax for us, but she's leaving in a couple of weeks, if you can believe it, to serve the United States and the Navy as a cook. We're going to miss her dearly. Give it up for Brandy Kaysen. Hang on one sec. Okay, we have Griselda to come back and help out with color guard.
You always do.
I know, but
Wait.
You're on.
Where's her stuff?
just click back on that.
All right. Up next, we have our senior, Natalie Dela Cruz, who's been an outstanding member of the Color Guard and has been a leader for us in the past for JV. She will be attending CSU Fullerton, and her major will be business administration.
All right.
Congratulations, Natalie.
All right. Okay. This next individual is probably, I consider him a son like anybody else, because I have gotten to know this guy and have picked on him for 4 years because of the goofy stuff he does. But I'll tell you what, this kid was playing today in my band room. The set of hands he's done with it as a percussionist, as a drummer, and Harry helping him. He's going to do great things, ladies and gentlemen. When we where's he going? Yes, there he is. So he also played bass in the orchestra. He's going to Cerritos College as a computer engineer. Would you give it up for Javon Durant?
Woo, Javon, yeah, woo.
All right.
All right. Our next senior is our color guard captain, Alfonso Gastelum, and he's going to be going to Cal State Long Beach to major in English composition and rhetoric. He would love to be an English teacher and a color guard instructor, a child after my own heart. All right. And then next we have senior and weapon captain Yalitza Gomez. She will be going to Long Beach City College to transfer to Cal State Long Beach, and her goal is to become a social worker.
All right. Go Yalitza.
And then next we have our other senior captain, Jasmine Gonzalez.
All right.
She is going to UC Irvine to study biology.
Yay! All right. Thank you. Fantastic seniors. This guy, he was our alto sax section leader. Clifford has grown an extra 2 feet because I haven't seen him, and he's really tall, but everybody's tall to me. He's the one that's going to Cerritos College. He wants to go film production, and again, he wants to be a part-time astronaut. I love his spirit. I'm going to miss this kid. I love him. Give it up for Clifford House. I want to see how that part-time astronaut thing works. Like, yeah, he only gets halfway up, I guess, and comes back down. I don't know. Then he finishes the job, or they just leave him in outer space, and then I don't know. I have no idea, but if someone's going to figure out how to work part-time and figure it out, it's Clifford House. God bless you. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I always kid these two. We have 2 kids that are left on our front ensemble, our pit section, and I sarcastically call them bell bangers. Because anyway, all right, but they're fun kids. This girl has a great smile, and she cares so much about others. That's what makes her so special, and I can't wait to see what she's going to do. She is going to Prairie View. This is Chrisanne Johnson, and she's going to Prairie View AMU University in Texas to become a nurse midwife. That is definitely a calling, and I think you're going to be fantastic at it. Give it up for Chrisanne Johnson. This young man, whoops, didn't do that, Mr. Phillips. Here we go. I want to make sure I stay in there. This young man was one of our clarinet section leaders. He was busy. He was busy helping his family, his parents, and their company that they do, and he had to struggle a lot in just adjusting his time to be there for his family. He took every hard class that Mayfair could offer. He's going to UCI to be a cardiologist, and he gives me a heart attack just watching him, but at least he'll be able to fix me. Give it up for Thomas Long. Love you, Thomas. All right. This guy, our next recipient, Colin Marker, has grown immensely, not just as a trombone player, just as a person. He in his personality, and he was quiet, but now we have full blown conversations about anything. He's a caring individual, and you just see it in his personality. And he's going to go to Long Beach City College. He's undeclared at this time. But I know that he is going to fit anywhere he wants to because he has a great attitude for learning. He has a great attitude for just caring about others. Give it up for Colin Marker. Let's go. This next guy, we've already shouted out. I've done a ton of shout outs for this guy who was a great tuba player and then a great trumpet player and then one of our section leaders. Nestor Placentia is speech, and he's going to major. He wants a physics degree. I don't know what physics people do, but he's going to be amazing at it. Nestor Placentia. Awesome. I'm going to miss our chat. Just have to call me up once in a while, Nestor, and we'll use the act for a while. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, our next recipient is Ann Reyes. She's got some extra names. Ann Camille Reyes Guzman. And every name just means it's all part of the same kid who's fantastic. Ann worked really hard to get into our wind ensemble as a flute player a few years ago. She stuck it out. She's so timid and she's shy. But you know what? She's ridiculously smart and she was a hard worker. I give it up for going to Cal State Long Beach to be an accountant. Give it up for Ann Camille Reyes. Our next one, Griselda's got. There you go.
All right. Up next, our last color guard senior, Bethany Reyes. She has been in the guard for 4 years, and she is going to be going to CSU Monterey Bay, and she is studying to be a first grade teacher. Congratulations, Bethany.
Woo, go Bethany.
All right. I'm very excited about that. Congratulations. Our next recipient is an like I told you before, Emma Reyna is probably the best clarinet player that's graced our campus. Far beyond tone, just amazing tone quality, technique. When you hear her play, it's gold. And she hangs out at our church, and she's been playing for us, and it's just a blessing to have her as well. I just can't say enough for her. She's going to Cal State. She's going to Cal State Long Beach, and along with Raphael as a music performance major, music education. Again, I can't wait to call a colleague. Give it up for Emma Reyna.
Emma.
Our next recipient is our other mallet captain. He was our percussion captain this year, even though we never got to do anything. He was going to be our captain. This kid has grown a ton in confidence and just in everything he does. And I enjoyed our chats with his parents or teachers. They have working really hard as well, and we enjoy sharing stories. But it's Brandon that's going to go on to Cal. He's going to go on to Long Beach City College. He wants to become a history teacher, and I can't wait to see him do that. And I'd love him to come back here to call him colleague as well. Give it up for Brandon Schmidt.
Yeah.
All right. So our next recipient, Malik Svey, was our percussion captain and drum set player for our jazz band. We currently have no drum set player for next year, and we're gonna have a lot of work to do to fill that spot. This guy had such an even keel about being. He wanted to be a great captain for us, a great drum captain, and he was able to prove it last year when we were together, and he did a wonderful job. I will miss him because he's just a great kid to chat with, and we've had great conversation. I do believe he's marching drum corps this summer, and so is Javon Durand, and so these kids are just wonderful because he has a great set of percussive chops. So we're looking forward to that. He's going to Cal State Long Beach. Malik wants to he wants to actually go on in music and work with drum corps groups and focus on writing and music production. So he's been inspired by our former pit guy Nico Mendoza and our drum instructor Harry Hutchins. But again, I really love his spirit. Give it up for Malik Spade.
Go Malik!
Our next recipient has been in our program for 4 years as a tuba player. She's sweet, she's kind, and I just wish her all the best as she moves on. She's going to go to Cerritos College. She's undeclared, but her personality, and again, she's just a kind spirit. It is just wonderful. Give it up for Dion Thomas. And our last recipient today there's two more. Sorry, there's two more. Is just another great percussionist. He played drum set in our field show last year, and we had an amazing front ensemble section, but it was because of him. He just did amazing stuff. And that's Samaje Wormsley. Samaje is going to the LA Recording School, and he wants to be an audio engineer. He wants to be a music producer, and he wants to be a songwriter. And he's also played for Mrs. Holcomb for many years with their choirs as a drum set player. And I just can't say enough about this young kid. He's going to be fantastic, and I'm going to miss him terribly. Samaje Wormsley. What? Oh, there's two more. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay. All right. We're moving right along. All right. Our next recipient, the quietest flute section leader we had for last year. The kindest kid you'd want to know, smartest kid you'd want to know, and just a wonderful person. But we used to try to get him pepped up when we'd say, no, whoa. But he just couldn't get all excited with me. Like, yeah, Nawoda. And Nawoda Wijasoria, wonderful man. He's going to UC Berkeley, and he's gonna major in computer science. I sent him the information to go be part of the band there, and hopefully he'll keep playing flute. Great kid. Congratulations, Nawoda Wijasoria.
Yeah, no,
Last but not least, our most decorated bandsman for his leadership. And his musicality. I don't think these are tough because he's and as we say goodbye to all our seniors, but this one's a tough one. He's just Raphael has done everything for the program. He was a state champion on Mace. Worked really hard to clean up our tubas, to get them all figured out, to keep the kids focused. Ran our brass line to greatness. Outstanding soloist. I mean, we could go on and on, but we're gonna miss you. He's going to Cal State Long Beach music performance. We're going to go watch him finish, huh, Nathan? It's going to be fantastic. And we're going to see him in the symphony someday, along with lots of other folks that have crossed our paths here at Mayfair. We say thank you and congratulations to Raphael Yap.
Ridiculous.
That's pretty. It's exactly right. We're thankful for all of our seniors. Again, we wish you Godspeed, and our door is always open here at Mayfair. And you can always come by and visit. We'd love to see you. And we're excited about the opportunities that are before you. Go for it and just finish strong and continue with your education while most of it's free, if you can. And if you're going to the junior college and transferring, just stay with it and don't stop. It's just amazing. We are now going to announce our leaders. Wait. We were going to do that. We were going to do that before the video. We have a video to show you.
But we should probably do it before leaders. Because it makes more sense.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to open this up. Griselda's going to tell you what's going on right now, and then we'll be back. But it's going on. Don't move.
Okay, how do I just put stop presenting?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right. I'm just going to switch this over to a different video. I'm just going to turn off the camera while I get it set up really quick. Did it not send?
Did that work?
I'm trying. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be sharing a very special announcement. Just got to link up the video. All right.
Hi there. My name is Brian Nunez with the WGASC ADLA. Over the last year and a half, the patriarchs community has faced a number of challenges and hurdles. Despite those challenges, members of our community have remained dedicated to not only the pageantry arts, but also to academics. Over the last 10 years, it has been an honor and pleasure of the WGASC to award over $75,000 in academic scholarships to deserving students from our community. And despite the challenges of the last year and a half, that tradition continues. It is our honor to award Alfonso Gaston of Mayfair High School as one of the 2021 Scholarship Award recipients. Alfonso was one of a number of applicants this year, but his application stood out not only for his commitment and excellence in academics, but also for his contributions to his school and local community. Alfonso, we'd like to wish you the best of luck as you move into the world and congratulate you on 4 years of excellence at Mayfair High School. Again, congratulations, good luck, and thank you so much.
Congratulations, AJ. All right, back to Mr. Phillips.
All right. So congratulations. We're so excited about that. And what's that? Was there anybody? Okay. Anyway, congratulations, AJ. We're very excited for you, and we look forward to having you. Not only you want to be a teacher as well, and we can't wait for you to come back and help us with Color Guard. We're not letting you go that fast. All right. Congratulations to all of our seniors. By the way, seniors, if you have not opened up your box yet, do so. If you're a senior, open up your box. Tamara, do you want to tell them what might be in there, or is there anything to add to that, or just say open your box? And this is a gift from our boosters for you. So there you go.
No, just all of the board and boosters. We all got together, and due to the unique circumstances this year, we just wanted to make it extra special. So we wish each and every one of you success, and we really do look forward to you guys coming back at the games and cheering us on. So congratulations, everybody.
All right. So again, thank you so much. And when you guys pick up all these things that you've earned through us, you're going to be able to maybe this down a little bit. You're going to be, you put them in your box and all your keepsakes you've had through all your years in school. I did put on in the stream a long time ago our senior memories. I don't know if they're going to be able to. Yeah, I think this is it. Our senior memories. Let me just back this up and make sure it's the right one before I post it. Yes, it is. So if you haven't gotten a chance to read, I put it in there, and it'll take you to a Google Docs where the kids have written their thoughts in a senior memory. Some are just a quick blip, like being an astronaut. And then the others are a whole ton of fun to read about a lifetime of they're in the corps and in our music program. So if you want to read those as we go through, we have a couple more things we want to do this evening. One is you don't want to leave yet because we're going to announce our leadership right now. But after that, Mrs. Brim has put 500 pictures into a video that you're not going to want to miss. So, or into a slide presentation you're not going to want to miss. So we're going to do that in just a moment. We do want to, however, honor and elevate and announce our seniors for the Corps for 21-22. First off, I want you to know that these are not easy decisions. When I talk to the kids, I tell them that if not everybody can be a leader, not everybody, and there's different reasons why we pick kids to be leaders that you may not see. And so, but we did an interview process. We base it on grades, we base it on playing ability, and we base it on how well they answer questions. Can they fight their way through things and be that leader we're looking for? Some sections have 2 section leaders, some sections have 1, based upon who applied. Some kids were a section leader and did not reapply. Therefore, we moved on to other kids. Some kids were appointed. So right now we are where we are because the pandemic has got us in all kinds of different direction. But we want a direction to move forward with our program for the 21-22 season. So I'm going to announce all of our band leadership, and Griselda will announce our color guard leadership, and Malika will do that too. So again, one of the things that I always tell the kids that if they came to me the next day and quit the band, and that I made the right decision. Because that kid, we want a kid that's going to stick around, that are just going to be helpful. And I do believe, and those who tried out, I really do appreciate you giving up of yourself to do this, to want to do this. But we can only have so many leaders, but we expect you to sit there or be part of the group, be that leader type of person that we'd always want to have in our program. So I'm going to say thank you to the leadership from last year. We're saying congratulations and welcome to our leadership. We're asking all sections to be supportive of these kids. Ladies and gentlemen, our flute section leaders for next year are Cindy Castro and Paige Evans. Of course. Our clarinet section leaders, congratulations to Matthew Perez and Tracy Watkins. Our alto sax section leader, congratulations to Celeste Perdomo. All right. Our tenor sax section leader, Isaiah Floyd. All right, Isaiah. Our trumpet section leader, Andre Oropeza. Our trombone section leaders, Bijan Ashuri and Sebastian Guerrero.
My boys!
Our baritone section leader, Jaleel Asante.
Hi, Jaleel.
Our tuba section leader, Kevin Brim.
Yeah, Kevin.
All right. So our percussion captain, Mr. Landon Hooper. All right. Yeah, give it up, everybody. There you go. It got quiet. Okay. We're going to have an announcement of our color guard leadership.
All right. Sorry. Okay. So going into next year, we're going to do things a little different. And so I would like to congratulate our flag captains / parade lieutenants. Remember, I work for you, Samantha Eastless and Reagan Foster.
Yeah.
All right. And then serving as our rifle captain, we will have Janessa Guzman. And serving as our saber captain, we'll have Alexis Cummings. And doubling up as our captains will be those two incoming seniors, Alexis Cummings and Janessa Guzman.
Yay! Fantastic. Congratulations. We have our woodwind captain. Would you say congratulations to Brandon Jamjampur? And would you say congratulations to our brass captain, Andre Oropeza? This next individual, we actually we have our assistant drum major and our drum major. This person did not apply to be a drum major. We chose him based upon the amazing leadership he has shown, his musical ability, and the fact is that we need to have a if our drum major isn't available, we need to have an assistant to be able to take the group in another direction or to be leadership on the field. We realize this year is unprecedented. It wasn't something that we would have. I think if we were on campus, we would have had many fine candidates to be a drum major and apply along with Chiagosi. But we just thought after interviewing this individual that he would also bring to the table leadership that we're looking for. We have so many variables. We just couldn't go without this person to help lead us on the field. We'll eventually learn Mace. We'll eventually learn how to conduct. And we're excited to announce our assistant drum major, Mr. Brandon Jamjampur.
Yeah! Oh my gosh!
That's awesome. Awesome. Well, congratulations to you. And I know, again, we normally have this huge undertaking for drum major where they do all of these things and they do an interview in front of the band and they're out there and they're performing, trying out live and all this stuff. And all of that could not happen this year. So, and he did go unopposed. And we have been very excited. He has he was also did fantastic in competitions this year, conducting competitions. Again, he's coming back to conduct the corps. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no change because he's the best. Give it up for our drum major, Chiagosi Okoye. All right. So again, we have had this year has been unprecedented in everything that's gone on. Again, if you were not chosen as a leader, we appreciate you trying out. We really do. And so we're just looking forward to taking this group with us. And this is the group that's going to lead us into battle next year. We're excited about that. I will be posting on the stream once we get going here, posting on the stream next year's schedule so that you can start putting it on your phone and doing that. That would be because we're planning to be open. We're planning to move forward. We're planning to pull up and be the Monsoon Marching Corps again. And so we're excited about all the possibilities for our students next year. We just have to endure for a little bit longer of not being together, 100% in some ways. And so, but it's almost open and we're excited about that. As I close, we close off the 2021 year. We look forward to 21-22. Just hang in there. We're not done yet. We can't wait to see what the possibilities are for our program. Again, I thank all of you for being a member of our group. I thank all of you for being in the music department. I thank all of you for your skills, and I thank you parents for just hanging in there with us with your kids in this whole crazy year. And the fact that they're still in music and they're still here when all the smoke clears and everything's done, who stuck it out. And I really do appreciate that. You taught them how to persevere. That's a parent encouragement on a daily basis, getting them out of bed, getting them to school online. So again, I thank you, all my parents, for helping me help your kids. And that I know that we just didn't move fast enough this year musically or visually as far as our color guard is concerned, but we will be all back next year and we're looking forward to it. I want to do our last thing we have is a video presentation that Mrs. Brim put together. And I didn't realize that there were 500 pictures taken, but I know folks take pictures all the time. Now, for some of our incoming freshmen, obviously, of this year, freshman class, we didn't have this last year. We normally try to do a big video presentation, and we just did not have we were just kind of pulled apart in March, as you all know, and then trying to do a banquet in May and, just trying to get us to figure out how to end the year. But Mrs. Brim has done a fantastic job, and she's going to take over our screen in a minute. And I want you to stick around for almost 11 minutes of amazingness. And the feelings that you get when you watch this, I hope that transpires to our new freshmen to want to be part of the special things that went on in this program for the last couple of years. And Laura, I'm going to take it away, and here we go.
All right. Yes, there were thousands of pictures, and I really tried hard to narrow it down and make it shorter, but it's the best I could do. So hope you enjoy. Hang on. Wait, hold on one second. Hang on.
Presenting their 2019 program. Welcome to the show. President on Marching Corps from Mayfair High School.
Hey, would you guys unmute and give it up for the Brims? Thank you so much. That is fantastic. I want to say thank you so much for putting that together. And I realize that, yeah, we do miss it. And I really do appreciate all the hard work we put over the last few years. And that was a great thing to make us feel like we had some closure, even though, like I said, our freshmen were not part of that. You're going to get to be part of something special as we put us all back together and move forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, this pretty much wraps up our banquet for the 2021 school year. Thank you all. And so this is where we are. You can come pick up your envelopes anytime between 1. Oh, you can. Oh, there it is. They put it on the stream so you could watch it, or you could copy that and watch it. That's great. Thank you so much, Brims.
Right now it's unlisted. It's unlisted right now, but I'm going to list it so you can find it again easier. It'll be on the email that I use, the mmc.communications. We'll use that YouTube.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much. And if you want to pick up your items, they're going to be in the band room. Your best time to pick them up is between 1 and 2:30. And then Friday we're going to have seniors. If you owe me an instrument, just asking you to drop that off. You can drop it off the following week on Tuesday, obviously, or when you finish your solo and you don't need it anymore. If that's tomorrow or on Thursday, it's totally fine. So those are your final exam days for seniors. The rest of you are keeping your instrument if you're staying in the program. And I look forward to to just transferring that over. We're going to send out information in the next couple of days. I know kids have now moved off the stream. I will get the schedule and I'll post it back on the class stream, and we'll make sure it's posted. Mrs. Brim does a great job of that as well. Is there anything else? Is show reveal? Not yet. We have to make sure we have the rights to it before I throw it out there. So, Yeah, it's always about dinosaurs, Malika. Come on, buddy.
It's Jurassic Park.
It's Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. There you go. There it is. So, is there anything else I missed, boosters? Did I miss somebody? I certainly hope we got everyone. Once, twice, and we're out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to close this meet. Again, thank you so much for being here. I love all of you. And thanks to my staff. We had a great time. And thank you so much. I see all these great Shrek Park. Shreksic Park. Yes. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. 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 There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips. You're the best.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you all so much. All right. And we're gonna leave it on for about another 15 seconds.
All right, see you, Mr. Phillips.
All right. Thanks very much, everybody.
Bye, Zeno.
Bye, Emma. Bye, everybody. Bye,
see you, Mr. Phillips.
Brown. All right. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Browns. All right. Take care. Bye, Raphael. Oh, look at there he is.
Bye, Al Pastor.
Yes, you're welcome.
No, it's me, Al Pastor.
Oh, there you go. Bye, everybody. Bye, Alice. See you guys later. All right.
Bye, Mr.
And we're done in 5. What's that?
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. All right. We are done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.